Okay, here's one. Can't believe I didn't get this one, actually. It's like right over here. This is me starting the video, by the way. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus. So basically all I've been doing is going around doing exactly this, like going and saying, okay, this is the next one I want to check. And then going right there, and then if it's there, then I get it. If it's not there, then I don't get it. So I might as well show the rest of this process. It's just like, it's unbelievable what a difference it makes, like doing this at night. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got this one, because this is the one over where the octillery is. Like, I remember getting it. It was up here on top of this thing. So I'm pretty sure almost all of them, like the last two of them, I have a feeling like they will just be on this, like cliff face somewhere is the thing. I can't believe, like, this is actually going a lot faster than I was worried it would. Like, I was kind of worried about this. Like, what I was worried about was that, like, the list that I had of wisps, like, before I decided on this strategy of, I'm pretty sure it's there, and there it is. Oh my god, there's only, like, one more left to get. Before I settled on this strategy of, before I settled on this strategy of, like, going to, like, just getting a map, and, before I settled on the strategy of just getting a map and marking the locations on it, and then visiting them, like, systematically, what I had was a list of, like, descriptions of where the locations are. But the thing is, like, that's actually not really worth shit. Like, even if you saw, like, a screenshot of the... Like, you saw, like, with the unknown was just one example. Like, even when you have a screenshot of this is where it is, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's easy to... Maybe it's like this one, because I feel like maybe I didn't even ever visit this island. Even if you have a screenshot of this is where it is, that doesn't mean that it's like it's easy to see. Okay, that's where the unknown is, you know, because you saw with like the flower one, like there are so many places that just look the same, you know. Okay, I must have this one already. I'm trying to like get this done while it's still nighttime, if at all possible. Like, so imagine doing that with like 100 or something of these wisps and checking every location. It would take so long just to like, and you'd never be confident that, okay, I'm actually looking in the right place. You might think, oh, I'm looking in the right place, but you might not be at all. You might be looking somewhere that matches the same, like, written description. That matches, like, the same written description. I feel like it must be, like, up here. Because I can't envisage myself, like, getting the, I can't envisage myself not seeing it in that Empoleon area. I don't know why I call that the Empoleon area. It's just, like, where you have, like, all the Piplup and stuff like that. It's, like, that's where you have, like, it's like the Piplup nursery or something. It's really cute. But yeah, I can't envisage myself missing anything there. So yeah, that's why, like, I was really worried. I was like, that'll take ages. And even then, I'll keep second guessing myself as to whether I even, like, saw the... There's the last one. It's there. I'll keep, like, second guessing myself as to whether I even, like, all the wisps in this area. Okay, that's good. So I can get rid of all of these now. That's where, I think that's kind of where Thunderous appears, by the way. But it needs to be stormy for, it needs to be like a thunderstorm for him to even appear. So yeah, that's what I was worried about. I was worried that I constantly, like, second guess myself as well, so that's the problem. But it should be okay. Like, as I say, that went, like, way faster than I thought it would. What I'm just gonna do now maybe is just, like, rest until the weather changes, because I'd like seeing as I'm here, I'd like to potentially get, like, whichever one it is it Thunderous or Haxorus or whatever? Haxors. Okay, is this the thunderstorm? Yes, this is the thunderstorm. Okay, let's actually save while we have the chance. So I'm pretty sure this should be like the electric one, because I think the wind one is in the blizzard place. That would make sense, right? The thunder one appears during the thunderstorm. Makes sense, right? Okay, so wait a second. Which Pokemon do I have for this electric Boogaloo? You know what? I'll just go with like Genos. I'll just like throw Genos into the water. There's Gyarados. I don't appreciate that there are so many Gyarados out here in this thunderstorm all of a sudden. There it is. I see it. So do I just have to like chase it down? Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was scary. How come it didn't... I died! Oh my god, I died. What did I lose? What did I lose? I did the exact same thing I did with the other one. So I dropped... That's kind of not great. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to restart. I don't want to be losing that stuff. I paid good money for those max revives. I'm not made of money. All I have is 150,000 Poké Dollars to my name. I did the exact same thing as I did with Landorus, and it didn't seem to work. I think it's because I got hit, and then he like resumed his tornado or whatever. But yeah, let's just give that another go. Also, I got completely like tilted by all of those alpha Gyarados that were swimming around in the thunderstorm. I really like that though. I love how like with the the change in weather. Oh, also, wait a second. Let's just get... I lose my sense of direction so easily that I need to have the flag. He was like out here. I love how like when the weather changes, it's like all of a sudden there's a load of alpha Gyarados in the water. I just think that's so cool. And an alpha Mantine into the bargain. So where is this son of a bitch? He has to be like around here in the water somewhere. This is like where all the Gyarados were. And then I turned around and saw him. Can he like be anywhere? The Landorus one was easy. He was just like chilling out in that one spot on Ramanas Island or whatever it's called. Yeah, it's still Thunderstorm. Okay, I honestly have like no idea what I'm doing here. Like, I had like an idea, like it seems like no, not it seems like when you jump with Basculegion, which I didn't realize before, like this would be another good mechanic for me to have probably read on a text box, but then I just probably didn't bother. It seems that when you like jump with Basculegion, you get this kind of like bullet time. You get this kind of like bullet time effect, which that's what I've been trying now. There, oh my god, I actually did it. I've been like trying that so much and just like not getting it, and it seems like then I finally cracked the crystal maze. Like I'm wondering how much a crunch will do. Because I don't want to like actually straight up kill it. This might actually be very good. See, I'm afraid of, like, killing it with... I'm going to use the agile style crunch, I don't care. And then I'll just, like, yeet Pokeballs at it until I get it. That was freaking hard, like, I have to say. Like, that was not easy. The, like, I was there, I didn't show you, like, about, like, 3 or 4 attempts when it just, like, kept wiping me out. I just showed you, like, I just cut in back then, like, after my discovery with the bullet time thing. Because I was, like... The way that I thought about it was, I was like, they can't expect you to be able to, like, it's impossible to actually, like, have the agility to, it's impossible to, like, have the agility to dodge the tornadoes that it sends out, like, to dodge the tornadoes that he sends out from the water, like, while you're surfing on Basque Region. So then I was like, maybe I'll try jumping over it. And as I was jumping over it, that's when I discovered that if you, like... Oh my god, thank you. That's when I discovered that, like, if you, that when you jump, you get this kind of, like, bullet time effect. And that made all the difference, because then I was able to, like, jump, hit it, and then hit while it was in the middle of the tornado attack. Well, you saw it. You saw what I did. I don't need to explain it to you. Oh, okay, that was good. I'm actually kind of glad that's over, to be to be honest. We only have, like, one, well, technically 2 more of those clowns to get, so, the thunderstorm even stopped. What I'm thinking is I might just, like, hang around here. Like, technically, we're finished the Cobalt Coastlands, I think. Like, except for getting Magnemite. So I think what I might do is just hang around until a space-time distortion appears. And then hopefully get Magnemite. That's my plan now. So I guess I'll see you when that happens. I know this is, like, really disjointed, but, like... I know this is, like, really disjointed right now, this whole video, but, like, that was always going to happen at the end of this LP when you're just kind of in cleanup mode, so just bear with me, I guess. Holy crap, this music is slick. What the hell? Like I was saying earlier, like, whoever did the music for this game knew what the hell they were doing. They have such a good taste. Like, what I was trying to say earlier in last video in the Giratina battle was that, like, I love how they resisted the urge to do, like, remix of Cynthia Battle Team for the Volo fight, and instead they, like, made this really, like, tense battle theme out of, like, the piano intro. Like, I love that. Okay, finally this thing is after forming. Oh, that took so long. It took ages for that to actually happen. I was, like, hunting around here forever. I must say, this isn't exactly, like, my favorite terrain to be on for one of these things, because it's actually quite difficult to see what I'm doing. Okay, there's Magneton. I'll take it. I'll take Magneton. Magnemite. It's kind of like a waste of time, but still. It's better than nothing. I might as well do it. Oh my god, how did that do so much damage? Well, I forgot about, Can I get rid of you, first of all, please? I forgot about, like, how crazy ridiculous the Magnemite line special attack is. I should know. I had a Magnezone that I used in, I don't think I used it in a playthrough. I definitely had a Magnezone. Like, when I say playthrough, I mean on a Let's Play. I definitely had a Magnezone that I used somewhere. Do you want Armstrong? Just bring you in here. I should have been doing this from the very beginning. Magneton's looking around. Well, he can't really help it. He's like made of eyes. So yeah, basically what I was doing was just, like, hanging around, because basically the space-time distortion, you have no other choice other than just to wait for one to form. So like, that's what I was doing. I got kind of bored, so I started. What I did was I did make good use of the time. I'm not going to use strong style because I'm afraid of it being a critical hit. I made as, like, good use of the time as possible. What I was doing was I went around and I picked up, like, the satchels on the ground, and then what I did was I got Togepi out of my box and I just started, like, using Togepi to to hit trees, like to farm material or whatever. Just to at least be working towards getting its friendship up, because I'd say Togepi is probably one of the ones that I'll have no choice but to... like evolve, but to evolve natively. Okay, so at least we got something out of that. I'm still hoping that I can catch a Magnemite, because that would be so much more preferable. Otherwise, like, I'll have to do this again. That's the thing. Like, even that catching that Magneton, it feels like it somewhat feels like an achievement, but not really, because it doesn't really actually achieve my goal. Or catching that Magneton, I mean, doesn't actually do anything to help me achieve my goal of completing the Pokédex. It does in the short term, but in the long term, I'm still gonna have to... It might as well not have appeared at all, because I'm still gonna have to do this space-time distortion anyway, if I never see another Magnemite. I'm not even worrying about the Rhydon. As I say, this isn't like the best terrain for navigating the space-time distortion either, if I'm perfectly honest. There's Magnemite. Okay. Let's try this. I'm not the biggest fan of having these other guys hanging around here, but I need to catch this Magnemite. I really do. Can I at least use like the acid spray on the more spray on this guy? It'll give me like another attack as well if I use it agile mode. You avoided it? Yeah, what's the as well? Like, I think it's like foggy or something. I think it must be like severe fog or something, because there's like because I keep like my attacks keep missing. It's crazy. So I think I'm just like experiencing some rotten luck as well. What the hell? You know that? Freaking Mr. Mime. Okay, what do I bring out here? This isn't the... I'll bring out Lisa. Even though Lisa might end up eating shit against Magnemite. As long as I can get rid of this... As long as I can get rid of this Carnivine, I'm happy. Or maybe I should be getting rid of this guy, actually. He's even more deadly. But yeah, I don't know, because when I was waiting for like the space-time distortion to form, there was also like this annoying like Murkrow hanging around. And I like went to, it was only like level 30, I went to like fight it with Lisa. I was using Ancient Power, and Ancient Power wasn't hitting it. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, like, look, like this. I don't know what the hell is happening. It must be like fog or something like that. Okay, so at least now we can just concentrate on Magnemite. I'm so happy that I found this thing. I was kind of a bit annoyed when I saw I was a little bit annoyed when I saw Magneton, because I was like, I know you mean well, but that's not very helpful, you know? Utana? I'm really afraid of like killing it with Utana. I might... Actually, Mickey would be good, because now since the what is it, Gen 8, Gen 7 or something like that, Dark is actually normal effectiveness against Steel. Oh my god, that's perfect. That was actually one of the best changes that they ever made. It really balanced things a lot better, in terms of like being... Was it Gen 7? Was it Gen 7 or Gen 8? I can't remember. I've talked about this so many times. Like, it was actually a really good idea for balancing the game in terms of it was actually a really good idea for balancing the game in terms of making it more like making the Steel type was just like, it didn't make sense that Steel was resistant to things like Dark and Ghost and things like that, because they're less kind of... I know there are physical dark attacks and things like that, but they're less physical in nature, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I think like the like steel was just like a little bit too crazy. I'm gonna hunt around for items here as well. There's another Magnemite, okay. Well, we got one already, one is enough. I'm gonna hunt around for items because you never know, you might find the Razor Claw or the Razor Fang. I have Flareon as well. Okay, well that's the end of that. I figured I'd go as All Might. Poor Hermit Purple, I decided to fight some Rhyperior, thinking, oh, maybe I'll just catch the two of them right now. When I saw that there was both a Rhydon and a Rhyperior, I was like, oh, I might as well just try and catch them. And then poor Hermit Purple ate shit and died. And well, no, first of all, Hermit Purple killed the Rhyperior with one energy ball. And I was like, okay, well, that's a big waste of time. And then this shithead Kadabra just took out Hermit Purple. It was the greatest injustice since being defeated by Irida. Yeah, added to the Pokedex, whatever. Saying that this was probably the last time we'd meet, but I can't help but feel he's far more invested in our completion of the Pokedex than you'd have us know. Okay, so that's that done. What about Manaphy? I caught that as well. Talk to me about Manaphy. See, you've got our mysterious swimmer. It was Manaphy all the time. Yeah, I manifested it. I hate the word manifest. Not that I hate the word manifest, but I hate, like, the concept of people being like, I'm manifesting this, I'm manifesting that. Like that crazy person Conan alerted to me to on the, that was on Come Dine With Me Belfast. And she was like, I manifested my husband. I was like... She manifested her husband. I was like, come on, just stop. It's actually like the cringiest, one of the cringiest things. This whole kind of, I'm manifesting this, I'm manifesting that, I'm gonna manifest whatever. I'm like, stop it. There's just something about it where I'm like, stop. What, like, there's something like about it where I'm kind of like, you're making effort to make these things happen in your life, so take the credit for it. Stop like assigning the credit for what you're doing to some like other force or something like that, because you deserve the credit for what you're doing. I don't know. Anyway, that's just about enough for this part of Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus. I have no idea how long this video was because it was so like smash and grab, but oh well, it was fun. See you next time. Bye now.